Thank you. All right. Well, the top of the morning to you. It's good. Good to be with you here today. You guys are looking great. So excited for all of you who are joining us. We have tens of thousands of people tuning in live. Very excited. This has kind of become an annual tradition. Like many great things in life, it happened by accident. And we started doing some predictions a few years ago that came out pretty well, helping people forecast and things like the recession, the housing shortage, those kinds of things. And so now folks have said, hey, can you do one every year and let us know how to plan for the following year? And so we do this at Buffini & Company. So we have assembled a whole bunch of data, a whole bunch of information. We have a full-time research department in our company. I'm kind of into this stuff myself. There's great information out there, whether it be NAR, whether it be RAS Media, whether it be Inman, whether it be Labor and Statistics Boards, whether it be all of the great opportunities there are now for statistics and information. A little bit of overwhelm. And so what I kind of do and what our team does is we read all those things, distill them all down, make them kind of understandable and predictable, certainly less scary, and then help you make decisions accordingly. So that's what this is. So we're into our bold predictions for 2018. You ready to be bold? Yeah. All right, here we go. So I'm going to cover three things because I always do, because that's how what a realtor can remember, three things, okay? First, we're going to cover the state of the industry, just kind of the State of the Union. We're going to do kind of a little overview on where the industry is at as a whole. The next thing we're going to cover is the state of the market, what's actually going in the market, buying and selling, supply and demand, interest rates, all that kind of good stuff. And then the last thing we're going to talk about, the state of the industry, state of the market, we're going to talk about how to change your state, which is ultimately the thing we can control. Last year, bold predictions, if you looked at it, came out almost exact. Okay, so I only missed on one thing, which is I said I thought that by the end of the year, there would be some kind of tax reform in place. And so I will no longer be predicting what happens in Washington from now on, okay? I gave them a whole year, and they couldn't frickin' figure it out. So they're still working on it. How about that? So, but if you look at it, the numbers, and I've had a lot of emails and posts, people have contacted me on social media, say, wow, you know, a lot of the stuff you talked about last year came to pass. And so I'm not a soothsayer. I don't read crystal balls, but we do study research, and I've been in the business for 32 years. So at some point in time, you should be able to figure a few things out. And this is my job, and this is what our company does. So let's talk a little bit about the state of the industry, give you a little big picture. Up to 30,000 feet, get out of your everyday world in real estate and making calls and doing disclosures and fixing the bathrooms and all that stuff. So just get up above it for a little bit and take a look at the industry as a whole. So let's take a look. First thing you want to view is the number of members of NAR, okay? So how many real estate agents are realtors? And we saw after the recession, we were down below 1 million, 2013. 2014, 5% growth. 2015, a 6% growth. 2017, another 7% growth. So we're up over 1.3 million realtors, maybe even a hair more over that right now. And that is right around the highest number in history, okay? Right around the highest number in history. So we have the number of realtors is up. Let's take a look at the transactions. 2015, 5.25 million. 2016, 5.45. And I said there'd be almost no change, slightly higher, and it came in at 5.47. So less than 0.5% increase. So pretty good. Next year, now I would say I've done a lot of data, I've looked at a lot of numbers, and I really concur with Lawrence Yun. And by the way, Lawrence Yun, I think, has got some of the best stats there are available in real estate. But his projection for 2018, and I think he's right on the money, will be for 5.67 million transactions, an increase of 3.7%. Very solid year, good year. Oh, by the way, that will be the third best year in the history of real estate. And listen, it was done without a boom. That's the big, big thing here.